Hey everybody, welcome to Easy 3 Sport Production. I'm your host Suttles, and today we will be reviewing the game between the New York Football Giants and the Los Angeles Rams Week 4 matchup. Let's get it. Another week, Giants fans. Another week. And another loss. Another week and another loss. And another week, another loss of us not even scoring double digits. We're putting up baseball numbers for real. Like, we scored 9 points. 9. Last week we scored 9. This week we lost 17-9. But 9 points. This loss 100% goes on Jason Garrett, Daniel Jones, and the offense. It made no sense whatsoever. The Rams came into the game averaging 30 plus, a high-powered offense, and our defense did an amazing job. They were able to hold them to 17 points. They got 2 sacks. They forced Jared Goff into a turnover. The defense was playing really well. They were. And the offense could not capitalize on anything once they was getting their drives going. I mean, at the beginning of the game, the offensive line, I don't know what was going on. I don't know. It was just more so, it was like a jailbreak each and every time. Daniel Jones had no time to do anything. I believe they sacked us 5-6 times. He took a lot of hits. He did take a lot of hits. But throughout the course of the game, the offense was just doing small things. We actually got some kind of running game going with Devontae Freeman. They had Daniel Jones running a lot. He was actually our leading rusher with 45 yards. But it was a lot of check downs, drag routes, small in routes. It wasn't too complex with the offense. Daniel Jones ended up throwing for 190 yards, and on the last drive of the game, instead of running it where he could have easily picked up the first down, got a nice slide, he decided to try and throw it towards the sideline, and he ended up throwing an interception, which ended the game. But we shouldn't have been in that situation. We really shouldn't have. Multiple times we got down to the red zone and we couldn't finish. We couldn't punch the ball into the end zone. And that's the problem with this offense. This offense just looks so stale. It looks so bland. It's not doing anything to put up points. I mean, the Los Angeles Rams, on their first possession, they drove right down the field. They looked phenomenal. And after that first drive, the defense began to lock up. And they locked up throughout the whole game. And it was 10-9 in the fourth quarter. And my personal opinion, I kept on saying they need to score a touchdown. The Giants need to score a touchdown. It was 10-6, and when we got down there, we were supposed to get at least a touchdown. They only got a field goal, and that's where I felt it. I felt it in my bones, Giants fans. I felt it. I said, the defense is going to crack. They've been playing such a great game. Something is going to happen. It's going to be a blown coverage. Jared Goff is going to be able to scramble and make a play. It's going to be something that's going to happen because the defense was playing well all game. You can't expect them to continue that same level of intensity throughout the whole game. And it happened. I believe it was a 3rd and 5, and Cooper Kupp ended up going right down the middle. Jared Goff lofted it to him. It was a pretty good pass. Cooper Kupp took it, and he ended up taking it to the house, which ended up being a busted coverage. And then we were looking at 17-9. Now, one of the controversies that's going to be floating around was going for it on 4th down. The Giants defense was playing well, but they had just given up a touchdown. So they decided to go for 4th and 11, and we did not convert. Daniel Jones threw it to Golden Tate. It was a bit too high. Golden Tate couldn't bring it in, and then that's when the Rams got the ball back. Now, a lot of people would say, hey, take the field goal in that situation to at least try to cut it down. So then we're only down by 5. So then if we do get the ball back, we don't have to try to get a 2-point conversion. I understand that. I thought we were going to go for the field goal too, but I understand going for the 4th and 11 because the play was actually there. The throw was just a bit too high. I understand it just for being kind of aggressive, but at that point in time, I really would have leaned towards just taking the field goal and trusting your defense will get the ball back. Now, I know that it was going to be hard to trust the defense at that moment because they did just give up a touchdown, but this was a defensive type game. So you had to have put the onus on your defense. Trust your defense. If they gave up a touchdown or if they gave up 3 points, then that's fine because they have been playing a phenomenal game all throughout the game anyway. The offense hasn't been doing anything. So from my opinion here, I mean, this loss goes on Jason Garrett, goes on Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones played a D game. If I'm rating him, Daniel Jones' grade is a D. And I'm just tired of him having these kinds of games. Like, we need a breakout game. The wide receivers are not getting separation. Jason Garrett, you have to scheme these guys open. We finally found some type of running game, some type of consistent running game. But, Daniel, you have to make better decisions. That last play, you didn't have to throw it. All you had to do was run. You would have picked up 7 to 10 yards and then slid and would be closer. Then you live to fight another day. Honestly, from what I'm seeing from Daniel Jones, you can see that he doesn't really know the whole playbook with Jason Garrett because everything is more so like a one read. So he doesn't really know where the routes are supposed to, how they're supposed to look when defenders are covering them. He doesn't know what his outlets are. He's just getting used to this system, and I understand that. But we got to do better than just 9 points. We have to do better than just 9 points. That's terrible. Usually in the NFL, if your defense only allows 17 points, you should win that game. No, we don't, because we can't even get double digits. Garrett, you're killing me. Jones, you're killing me. Killing me, man. Killing me. Los Angeles Rams 17, New York Giants 9. Giants going in 0-4 up against the Dallas Cowboys, who is 1-3. We'll see what will happen in an NFC least matchup. And that has been a review from Easy 3 Sport Production. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Until next time, I'm out.